What you doing?
Oh, I'm just cleaning up a little bit. That's all.
Looks like it. So what are you gonna do with all this stuff?
Don't embarrass her because she's going to be embarrassed that there's all this. Debbie's here with me with the Grand Park thing on.
How old were you? You
know?
two?
Let
I
me
did not
see,
yet.
I think I was about 14. And you were still going to grade school.
12.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if you were 14, I was 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was the same setup. Everyone in the same room. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Then it had 3 bedrooms. So
Oh.
my brother had a room, and Arlene and I had one, and then my mother and dad had another
Okay.
one.
And
And
that's what I started to tell you, that we got along just fine, except when I got my first drunk.
Yeah.
The girls at work took me for my
Mhm.
birthday. And I mean, they really, have another one, have another one.
Yeah.
And I came home and Audrey was home. And she says, "What happened to you?" And I ran to the bathroom and I upchucked again. my first drunk. Oh.
So what was the drink of choice for you then?
What?
What was your drink of choice that evening?
Well, I don't know, but
Yeah.
it might have been a vodka tonic.
Okay.
Those can kill you.
I know.
I got sick on those one summer. Oh my God. Well, that's interesting. The recorder isn't working. And earlier I left a message, so I'll try later on tonight.
So did you live in that house until you moved out with
yeah.
Earl?
Yeah. Didn't we? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, they lived there quite a number of years until my dad passed away, and then I don't know what it was. You were already
We moved
with
to
us.
9th in Ohio then,
Yeah.
in an upper
Mhm.
apartment.
Yeah.
What was it?
I wonder if Woody's or John, if he shut off the radio in the garage.
We'll take a look when we go
Yeah,
out.
okay.
We'll double check that. Yeah.
The garage door to the patio is closed. I'll close that door. I know you want it closed when
Yeah.
we leave.
Don't you feel like your house has grown 2 inches?
It
When
has
I do
the-
something drastic like that,
Oh.
even take it like 2 boxes to the Goodwill, wow, my house grew bigger.
I'm telling you, I
We
don't know
haven't
how
started
you
on the
guys
house.
accomplished
we
so
did
much
have
in
an
one
Earl's
day.
bedroom.
Well, there were
With
4
that-
of us.
With that shed, wasn't
Mm-hmm.
that a mess?
Actually, it was just all boxes, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's
See, I
just
was
a matter
saving
of-
him for cuttings.
Oh,
That's what I
Okay.
normally saved those boxes for.
okay.
And the chipmunks, they have a little palace down there.
Oh, yeah?
all the rocks.
Let me tell you this story. When you
Mhm.
mentioned the word chipmunks, you can turn that off. It's not about past history.
No, my mother met him after the war, when he came to
Yeah,
America.
that's all I know too, because his older brother had a market.
Okay.
And when he got out of the service, he went to work at his brother's store,
Oh, and then
like an apprentice.
I gotcha.
And then he went out on his own.
And got his own
With a-
store started.
That way.
Okay.
Are you done in the bathroom?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know how he and your mom met?
I don't really remember, but it seems like when he was working in the butcher shop, my
Yeah.
mom would walk around the block all the time. She had her eye on him. That, I believe, is
Okay.
really, really true.
Okay.
And
I'll put your pants over here, Carol.
So she picked him out.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll show you a picture of them.
It-
No?
No?
Mm-mm. Those are nieces and nephews.
Oh, okay. Do you remember the nieces and nephews' names?
Mm-mm.
So this is their wedding day, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's a great photo. And again, where was it that you met Earl? It was a club, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What club was that?
Garibaldi.
Club Garibaldi.
You
Club
really,
Garibaldi.
you really enjoyed that picture when I took it and sent it to him.
Yeah.
And you know, it's still standing there, still looks the same,
Yeah.
and it's still busy.
Can you share with me one more time how you did the phone call and how you met Earl and all that? Can we get that one more time?
Okay.
Yep.
I went dancing a lot, but I never
Sure.
had a boyfriend, no
Okay.
steady boyfriend.
No.
So I worked at Millprint, and my friend Joyce, and she had a cousin named Harriet. They were both Italian, and they lived in Bayview, where Earl lived when he came home from the service. And of course, everybody did like Earl a lot. So they thought, well, he said, well, I'm looking for some girlfriend, and I don't know why, but they picked on me, and they said, oh, we got just a girl for you. So they were gonna make it a blind date. In between that time, I had a date with, I can't remember his name, but he was an Italian guy, and we went out, and while we were having a drink in some tavern, I don't know which one it was, I think Club Garibaldi, Earl and his friend walked in. Now, Earl didn't have a car, but that guy had a car.
So you knew who Earl was, or?
Yes, because in this space between seeing him and that I called Joyce, they had pointed him out to me one time, but I don't
Okay.
remember where that was. So when he walked in, I kind of recognized him right away. So I quick went to the phone. I knew Joyce was working at Milford nights. So I quick went to the phone. I said, Joyce, I said, Earl is here, but I don't know how to introduce myself because they've been talking to him about Audrey, So she said, oh, you know what, I'll call back. And I'll call for Earl. And of course, Earl will be in shock to have somebody know where he's at. So anyway, I came back and I sat down, and all of a sudden the phone rang. Earl Vargason, and it's anybody Earl Vargason? So he went to the phone, and Joyce told him the story. Then he comes out and he checks me out first, the legs and everything. And he was I was surprised, he was real cool about it. The music started for the dancing, and he asked this date, he said, would you mind if I danced with Audrey? And because then they introduced each other, because Earl knew the date I had. And he said, oh no, go right ahead. So then he gets me on the floor, he said, so you're Audrey, huh? And from that time on, he said, before he left, he said, don't you dare kiss him. He was really jealous. I don't know, we just clicked. There was something about the two of us that we enjoyed one another. Not that I wasn't as smart as him, but anyway. So that was it. Don't you dare kiss him.
That's funny.
And this guy with the cart drove us to the bus depot from Bayview, to 27th and Oklahoma or something. Not 27th, but at the end of the line.
13th in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Anyway, he drove us down there, and Earl is sitting in the front with him, and he's facing the back, looking at me.
Make sure that everything's
Like
okay.
like he knew me for years. Don't you dare. Well, then we saw each other every night for 11 months. We went out.
Wow.
Yeah, for 11 months.
Every single night.
Just about. Once in a blue moon, he'd have to do something but he'd always call. There wasn't a day that we didn't miss talking to one another.
So did you still live at home at that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there problems with coming home late?
Well, I'll tell you, my mother was very smart. She really didn't say much.
Yeah?
Because she liked Earl.
Did she?
Yeah,
Okay.
she liked Earl, and I guess she trusted him. And she really, I think she was very, she probably had her day too,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.